Hey, Sugar Trauma here. And today I was in the gym. We have a guy, and a new guy. He's a kid. And he's been coming to the gym for a couple weeks now. And we've been having little conversations with him on and off, me and some of the other guys who I work out about the same time, and trying to give him some pointers and some advice. He comes in the gym today, and he asked for a spot. Yep, no problem. And so we go over, and I do all my workout, like I've told you guys so many times before. I use a low weight, high rep workout, right? So pretty much everything I do with the bench, all the way from military press to decline press to flat bench, is 135 pounds. If I do anything, I add reps. I don't add weight. All right, I'm trying to preserve my elbows, my shoulders, my my wrists, all that stuff. So I'm not trying to add weight. I'm just trying to add reps. Okay. And so give this kid all the credit. I'm at 135. He goes in, he loads up 155. He says he wants to get 6 to 8 reps. Okay, I'm with you. That's where you want to go. Like, I'm not going to dictate your workout for you. Kid gets on the bench. He gets to going. He gets 4 reps. And on the 4th rep, like, he was pushing, I thought he was going to go for 5, and he stopped at 4. Like, he got to the top of 4 and he hung it up. And I thought, you could have tried 5. Like, I didn't even have to touch the bar, dude. We could have gone for 5. You'd have got closer to your goal. So I'm talking to him, and I'm telling him, I'm like, hey, let's go in the other room, because in the other room is a Smith machine. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm a huge fan of the Smith machine. I was talking to one of the guys this morning that was in the room with the Smith machine, working shoulders and chest. And there are not enough people who give the Smith machine credit, okay? And I'm going to tell you. So we take this kid in the Smith machine, and we put him on the bench. Now we drop down to 115, right? We got 115 on there. And so we're like, just start putting reps in, right? Still, same thing, flat bench, just start putting reps in. And he's like, well, I'm not going to get it. No, you're going to get something out of this, because we had a conversation with him before the Smith machine where he's coming to the gym now, 2-3 times a week. He's loaded 155 on the bar. He's trying to get to this 6 or 8. He's getting to 4. He's getting scared. At first he wouldn't admit that, but he's getting scared, and he's hanging it up at 4, and he's not trying to go to 5, and he's not progressing, he's not going anywhere. So we get him bust down to 115, and we get him to just rep out, right, on Smith machine. Okay, now he puts the 115, he goes through, he ends up getting 13 reps on 115, hangs it up. Okay, cool. We give him a few minutes to rest, get back on there, we're hitting it again. Rep out as hard as you can, right? 115, goes to 9, hangs it up. Okay, cool. Give him a few minutes of rest, get back on there, rep it out again, right? Gets 7. He's done, okay? And me and another guy in the gym, we're trying to tell him, we're like, you are going to get better growth out of the Smith machine on chest and on shoulders than you're gonna get on just using a free bench, okay? And this is the reason why, and we both agree on this. And this is a piece of workout advice that I wanted to pass along today. Especially if you're in the gym at a point in time where you don't know anybody, you don't feel comfortable getting somebody to spot you, you are gonna go farther pushing on reps on a Smith machine than you're gonna go on just an open free bench. And the reason is because as you're pushing that weight, if you're on a free bench and you're at the bottom and you start pushing up and it starts getting difficult, there's a part in your mind that's already telling you, if you go for that next rep, you might not be able to get it up and hang it up, and you might fail, and you don't want to look bad, and you don't want other people running over to help you out, and if there's anybody else in the gym. And so you start playing this mental game with yourself. Well, on the Smith machine, because at any one point during your lift, during your decline, during your lift again, if at any one point you just absolutely come to the end of everything you have, you can just lock in the Smith machine. You can just stop. You're not going to get hurt. You're not going to lay the weight down on your chest, and you're repping out. You're putting every single ounce of everything in every way you have. I've gotten to the point where when I've taken breaks, and I said in a video a couple weeks ago, I had taken a 5-week break on doing anything on the bench. Went right back to doing it, right? And the first day I went back at 135 pounds. That's my weight. That's what I do. I was going for my 20 reps, right? First set, I get my 20 reps in there. Second set, I had to stop at 17. And I actually had to hang the weight up for a second and then stretch out my shoulders and everything and then pick it up. And I'm doing military press at this point. But then I could finish my last 3 reps and hang it back up and then take my break, right? You are going to push yourself farther, and you were gonna trust yourself more that you're not gonna make a mistake, you're not gonna get hurt, you're not gonna, embarrass yourself on a Smith machine than you are gonna be on a free bench. Now, here's the trade-off. On a free bench, you're going to use more stabilizer muscles. So overall, you're gonna gain greater upper body control, you're gonna use those stabilizer muscles, you're gonna be involving more. You're not just pushing the weight in one plane, right? Because on that free bench, that weight can move all over the place, and you're having to use stabilizer muscles to keep it in place. But if you're starting from scratch, which this kid is, and you're trying to build a platform to work from, then I'm going to recommend to anybody and everybody to get on the Smith machine. Get on there, get comfortable with the reps, get comfortable with the movement, get comfortable with the action. And once you've gotten that core musculature built up, then I'll promise you, because I do it myself, I'll go back to a free bench and I'll take a workout or two on a free bench, and you'll see how weak you are in some of those stabilizer muscles. And, I'm not saying go up in weight, because even when I go to the free bench, I'm at 135. And you work that a little bit, and you'll definitely see where your deficits are on those stabilizer muscles as far as that bar goes, and you need to do some work on building those. But the core of my upper body, the core of chest, the core of shoulders is done on a Smith machine, okay? You are going to be able to push longer, harder, faster on a Smith machine to get better growth, better compliance in a safer way without having to have a spotter, and be able to work your way towards that program on a Smith machine than you are, on a flat bench in an open gym. All right. So if you're one of these guys who've been going to the gym, you're going to the flat bench, you're going to the decline bench, you're going to the incline bench, you're working out, with a free barbell, and you're just not getting the satisfaction. You don't feel like you're getting compliance, you're not getting muscle growth, you don't feel like you're building strength because your rep count is so low. The first thing I would tell you to do is drop the weight. All right, drop the weight, increase the reps. All right, but I'm really going to promote the Smith machine, and I'm a big believer in it. Again, my choice of the Smith machine to begin with was because I had a rotator cuff issue in my shoulder. I didn't want to involve a lot of those auxiliary muscles, a lot of those stabilizer muscles to begin with. I wanted to have the safety and security of being able to do the military presses, the incline presses, the flat bench, the decline presses, with having some stability there, because I didn't want to re-injure my shoulder. But I just got so much growth and compliance out of the Smith machine that now it's a huge part of my workout when it comes to shoulders and upper body and chest and that whole thing. So if you're one of these guys who looks at the Smith machine and you're thinking that that's not a part of your workout, but you're not getting growth, you're not getting compliance, back your weight down, get on the Smith machine, rep it out, and I think you're going to see that you're going to have a whole new respect for that machine and what it can do for you. And again, the guy who I was working out with today, who's in the gym the same time as me, I actually went today. I was going to use the Smith machine, and I had to alter my workout and do the back half of my workout first because he was on the Smith machine. And when I first started trying to get him on there, he just kept, I'm a bench guy. Okay. But I got him talked into it, and now it's a standard part of his workout. And he's experienced a lot of growth in the last 6 months using that Smith machine that he wouldn't have experienced before, and he can work out without a workout partner. And he even admitted today, I feel more secure on the Smith machine because any point in my rep, I can hang it up. So I push myself to go farther with more reps than I push myself on a flat bench, on a free bench, because I know that I'm not going to get myself in a bad spot. So there you go. My advice for today in the workout is give the Smith machine a try. You would be surprised how much further you can get in your rep count with the Smith machine, because the mental part of it's there too, than you would get on a free bench. And that Smith machine is going to help you get growth and compliance. If you're doing the bench and you're only repping out 4 or 5 reps and you don't feel like you're getting anything out of it other than straining yourself, drop the weight, increase the rep count, get your reps up there to where you're at the very least getting 10 reps in. And I think you're going to see a lot better compliance, and you're going to be way happier with your workout. And again, working out is supposed to be fun, guys. I mean, it's supposed to be something that you feel good about doing. If all you feel like you do is go in the gym and whip your own butt, and then you're walking out there and you don't really feel like you're getting a whole lot out of it, you're not going to do it very long because it's not very fun. All right? Smith machine, give it a try. Just give it a try. I think you'll see a world of difference. If you do and you see the difference, give a comment below on what it did for you. All right? I appreciate it. I'm Trigger Trauma. You guys have a good day.